I raced the motorcade to the next stop and beat them there because I had a slight unfair advantage to get around traffic.
Off-the-bus reporters have the finest vehicles.
Good thing I got there early because the place was, packed. But this really shouldn't be held against Bill Richardson as a candidate, because of the 5 or 6 email lists I'm subscribed to and got notifications about the evening event from, only one of them gave us the rest of the day's schedule, including the Varsity stop. Still, it ain't easy being second tier.
Thank you. Well, it's great to be here at the Varsity, and I want you to know I ordered a yellow dog Democrat. Thank you very much for coming. I know this is a Georgia tradition, an Atlanta tradition, that politicians come to this restaurant. But I understand I'm the first Democrat in a while. But I want you to know that I believe the Democrats and Bill Richardson can carry Georgia, right? Yeah!
We gave him just a few minutes to enjoy lunch, and then it was back to stumping.
Most other candidates just fly through, pick up the checks, and leave. You spend pretty much the whole day here. But turnout, I think it would be the same for any of the non-top 3 Democrats. So how do you break out? What do you do besides focus on Iowa and New Hampshire?
Well, continue delivering my message, which is starting to get through, that I'm the candidate that can deliver change because I've got the most experience, the most foreign policy experience. I'm the only CEO in the race as a governor. This nation elects governors as president. I know how to bring people together. I've done it as governor. I've done it as a diplomat. I've dealt with the bad guys of the world, North Korea, Iraq. I think I'm the most prepared candidate. I've got a good organization, and my poll numbers are moving up. And a state like Georgia is important because it's on February 5th. I feel that it's a state that likes candidates that are progressive but also moderate. I want a constitutional amendment to balance the budget. I'm for tax cuts for the middle class. I've been a successful governor who's enacted tax incentives in New Mexico. I'm a supporter of the Second Amendment. I think my values, my record, will be appreciated here in Georgia. And finally, Georgians appreciate governors. You've elected governors as presidents, and Southern governors and Western governors in particular.
Okay, so I said Richardson came here to raise money for us local Democrats, but he did pick up a few checks himself at a fancy fundraiser, at which media was technically not allowed, and they figured out that I count. So before I got shown the door, I took a few pictures of just how boring this is compared to the rest of the day. You didn't miss much. But the real meat and potatoes for Georgia Democrats, or the real biscuits and gravy, came that night in the House of Labor. Stay tuned for part 3 in this series, Bill Richardson at the IBEW.